let's just take it back. You know what I'm saying? In terms of memory lane, back to memory lane type shit. You feel me? So that's what I got from that. Now right here we got my boy Akdemiks. No, Akdemiks. No, Akdemiks, guys. All right, I got Akdemiks. What is he talking about? Should Ak do a stream? Should Ak do a stream or an interview with Drake? Is that even a question, bro? Ak, is that even a question, bro? Nigga, y'all should have done the interview, nigga, like 2 months back already. Covering this nigga Drake's probably, you know what I'm saying? His perception on the beef, his feelings on the beef, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Well, that would have depended on the fact that if you were over it or not. Because 2 months ago obviously is a, you know what I'm saying, is a point in time where the beef had long been, you know, it had long passed. But then, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Let me know if I am wrong. But I feel like this beef literally, well, you know, the beef heard all around the world, nigga. Come on. The hip hop beef heard all around the world. The rap beef heard all around. Dot and Arbery, that beef brought this nigga right here and Drake closer together. I don't know. That's my personal opinion. Y'all will tell me. But this long-awaited interview is supposed to have been done, nigga. What are we talking about?
Yo, alright, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Real question for y'all. Real question. If I had an opportunity to do a stream with Drake or an interview with Drake, which one do y'all want? I think it's an easy question. A full stream with Drake.
Stream, please. Stream, Your Honor. Stream, Your Honor. Stream, nigga. Bro, a stream is better. A stream is way better. I feel like with a stream, bro, you get to see the personality of whoever you're interviewing in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about like the question and blah blah blah, but it's about what we're doing also in the present moment. So that brings out, you know, a bit more or a lot more, depending on how you see it. It may bring out, you know what I'm saying, a lot more out of whoever you're interviewing. You see the Ye interview that you did when he had the TOS mask, the black version of the TOS type shit. You know what I'm saying? That was cool as fuck, bro. That was dope. That was different. I just wish y'all like went out of the building, just walked around, you feel me? Did regular shit, maybe go grab something to eat, bang it out. I know it would have been crazy, bro, with Ye walking around with him like in public. Okay, that's probably the one thing that might like disturb y'all. Is the fact that you are really walking with a walking human monument, bro. People are gonna swarm to y'all, which might disrupt the interview. But obviously, bro, there's tasteful ways of doing this shit. Y'all can hit a golf course. Go to a golf course where it's just y'all, maybe a couple of people. Obviously, y'all would have to just like calculate the hours y'all go there. Make sure it's not a lot of people, not a lot of fans that might just want to fucking disturb the whole thing. Or y'all can just exclusively book the spot for a couple of hours and y'all hit the spot. Y'all hit that golf course. Y'all do what it does. We want to see how Drake golf now. Come on, bro. We want to see how that nigga hold the stick. Okay, we know how he holds a stick. A stick, bro, like a golf club. Stick club. Not a meat stick. What the fuck? Don't do that, bro. Fuck. You know what? Nah, never mind.
A 3-hour stream or a 3-hour interview.
Stream, bro. Duh.
Which one would y'all want? I feel like it's obvious. Wow, I'm actually surprised by some of these answers. Chat. Oh, chat. I would take an hour interview with Drake over a
Fuck! Mute. Nah, nigga, act tripping. I ain't gonna lie, act tripping. Look, nobody fucking wants to interview. Nobody fucking, bro. Ain't y'all tired of this nigga just sitting in one spot answering a series of questions? Like, bro, we've had that for like years, dog. Decades upon decades. Wait, that nigga been in the game for at least 2 decades by now, right? 2009, best I ever had. 2009, nah, best I ever had was 08. Yeah, right? Yeah, 08. So this nigga's 21 years in the game in terms of mainstream impact and relevance and recognition and blah blah. Bro, come on, bro. We at least have 2 decades of this nigga just sitting down in one seat, ass crack sweating, ass bone hurting. Because let's be clear, bro. Don't nobody want no hour interview with Drake. So we've seen enough footage of this nigga just sitting in one seat, just answering questions, bro. Walk around with the nigga. Go grab something to eat with the nigga. Drink, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, cat call with the nigga. The neighbor, my bad. Fuck. Chat, y'all know I'm working on that cussing shit. Is nigga cussing if I'm black? Wait, is nigga cussing if I'm African? Cause you know we had our own version of like the racial, the racial toxic word for colored people or black people or people of color. Fuck, I forgot my point, man. But come on, bro, do something different with the nigga, bro. Matter of fact, every time you have like a big, bro, what you did with Ye was mad innovative. It was mad cool. It was new. I just wish y'all like walked around. Yes, it's Ye, and yes, it's a big artist. You're like literally walking around with a human monument. So everybody's gonna come to y'all. Everybody gonna be on y'all meat, but just make shit different, bro.
4-hour stream with Drake. Yo, a stream, a stream is like, again, I love streaming, but like, it's hard to play chess. Yo, a great interview is chess. It's chess. It's hard to do that on a stream.
Why?
A stream, it's always like anytime you're going somewhere, it gets broken up by, oh, the chat said this. No.
No, bro. Obviously, you disclaim shit, bro. You disclaim shit to the motherfucker. Yo, don't listen to chat. Yo, even you yourself. Yo, let chat know. Chat, I'm gonna be engaging with y'all for at least this next 3 hours. Or at least this next 5 hours. Don't even do a 4-hour stream. Do a 6-hour. Make it more fun, bro. Go do some, you know what I'm saying? Go window shop with the man, bro. What the fuck?
I think Drake will do streams. We got to see Drake do an in-depth interview.
Nah, Drake tapped in.
I'll let whoever get the stream. I want more than an hour. 2-hour interview. I'll take a 2-hour interview with Drake over a 4-hour stream with Drake. You know why? A stream with Drake gonna be able to spin you. He got his butler. Yo, come over here, let's pour some shots. Yo, let's gamble on stake. He gonna do mad things. You ain't getting no questions really answered. You gotta sit with him and rap with him. We're like,
bro, think about it. You can do all that shit in a stream. You can literally, during the stream, say you're doing the stream, and y'all just like walking around. Y'all walking to like, I don't know, maybe y'all driving, right, to some spot. And then literally, on y'all drive to wherever y'all going, Nigga, you just be asking him the serious shit that you would ask him on a serious sit down. Am I making sense or what, bro? Like, this is confusing, bro. Don't nobody want to see traditional, like, interview shit.
Like, he's trying to bob and weave certain questions. And I'm not saying that he's like a ducker or nothing like that, but you could at least get like some actual answers. You know what I mean? Like, actual answers. I'm telling you, gotta be an interview. I would take that. Anyway, okay, we'll just go down some topics that's happening right now. So Drake and Central C, the Which One song, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I do think it's cool. It's actually expected to debut at number 7 on next week's Billboard Hot 100 charts. That's only over the weekend of tracking. I think that's good. Which, by the way, where did What Did I Miss debut? I don't know. They said it would become Drake record extended 84th top 10 career hit. And also, oh, by the way, shout out to who just sent that donation in. That's a great point you're making. Really great point. Really great point. You're saying people don't understand the value of an interview. King Trayvon, thank you for the 5, said these kids don't understand the value of an interview. Attention.
It's not about it, and it's not about misunderstanding the value of an interview. I feel like innovation has always been valued over just like shit that becomes stale, you know? I will point out, no cap, no lies, no filters, no nothing. I will point out, we are living in a world where it's a whole lot of there's a whole lot of pathways. There's a whole lot of POVs to what is objective. So it's a whole lot of subjective. And like, how these subjective POVs and perspective overvalue shit. I think that's the new definition of POV. Perspective over value. Okay, point of view. Let's go with the point of view one, right? With all these POVs right now, and a POV can grow into something so big. Like a POV can be you just kicking your own shit online. That's your own POV, and everybody subscribed to your channel, your page, or whatever. They have the option to not listen to that, to not consider that, right? Because it's your POV, so you can go as hard as you want. You can be on 10, you can be on 50, you can be on 80 in that motherfucker. Obviously, considering guidelines and TOS and blah blah blah, terms of services and blah blah blah, right? And policies and things like that, you can go crazy, right? So obviously you're subject, you who are tapped into my shit, you're subject to my opinion and how I express my shit. So if let's say you tap in and then you agree with my shit, you agree with how I see shit, you agree with like what I share, you're part of the community. So I've literally just turned my POV into a community. So it's a, you know what I'm saying, a number of people, group of people that fuck with me, rock with me, tapped into whatever I gotta share, my POV, my perspective over value, my perspective before the value is manifested, or before the benefit of the value is manifested. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I literally can turn a POV into a community, and obviously by the time you tap into my community, when shit has transformed into community mode, you know what I'm saying? This shit is subjective. The objective narrative or propaganda or messaging in that community is all subjective. It's all based on my shit, because all y'all in this community are on my dick. Y'all supposed to be on my dick. Y'all my peoples. So I'm just saying, man, with all that being said, it's the world of the POV, and obviously you do whatever you want, and whoever's tapped in complies with that. You know what I'm saying?
The span is dead. Yeah, the thing with your being on stream, it could be like, oh, let's do some like funny stuff, and like people are highly entertained, right? Like if
so I said all that to say, Whoever's tapped in is literally consenting to agreeing to your subjective POV over shit.
Drake had a dance battle. I'll be like, oh shit, Ak and Drake had a dance battle. But the true worth in what I do and the true things I would hope you would value from Drake is not seeing Drake doing some fucking dance battle like he's in remember that video he did with Chris Breezy? No. You want some real questions. You want some real
no guidance
answers. You don't want him to duck and weave. You want, you know, and I think that's the thing about streaming. Streaming is allowed, you know, artists used to go on interviews to try to showcase their personality. Here's the thing. Unless you're like the Baby and a few other people, most of these interviews are like interrogations. So,
wow, what's up with the Baby?
Malleable and like you're one of those guys like the Baby, like your personality's not gonna come out if you don't really want to answer questions. So you know what these guys do? Like look at SZA. SZA don't want to do a sit down interview. SZA goes on Kai's stream and plays a bunch of games.
Cause SZA's smart.
And that's really good because I do think streamers.
SZA's tapped in.
Like for example, I'll give an example. I seen DDG and Offset. They're on like a yacht or something like that, right? They're on a yacht, right? And they're shooting a music video. Put it like
W.
Offset, no. Offset my man's too. Like he's my man. So please don't get weird.
Us. My bad. I saw the stream.
Offset, no. By the way, I've talked about it with Offset. Offset literally said, he could be lying. You know rappers lie. He said, Ak, when this roll out, I'm not doing too many interviews. I want to sit with you. I could do a stream with Offset and have him walk around looking cool, flexing his muscles, doing shit, throwing money in the air. That's cool. But we need some answers from Offset. What's going on with you and Quavo, my brother? What's his current status of the Migos, my brother? What's going on with you and Stephon Diggs and Cardi B? And what's going on with you and QC? And where you at? Like, there's a lot of questions we have to ask. So, you know, for me, again, streams are amazing, but like a lot of times streams are, it's more about the interaction between the individual, the streamer and the individual, rather than getting qualitative like answers that you could build off, right?
Bro, but I ain't gonna lie, that would be the interesting thing about the thing though, is the fact that we see both of y'all personalities bounce off of each other, bro. That's what the fuck the new world wants to see. Ak! Please, bro, what are you doing, bro? Fuck all this Q&A shit, bro. We want to see, like, when a fucking piece of fucking chicken wing falls off that nigga hand, how he reacts at the same time as he's trying to answer how he felt, you know what I'm saying, with that nigga dropping thingy, Euphoria. You know what I'm saying? We want to see that little moment where the wing drops as he's getting hit with this serious question. So it's a blend of all worlds, Ak. Please do a stream with Big Dog. Ain't nobody trying to see no fucking interview, bro. That shit is so like pre-COVID. That shit is so pre-COVID. Interviews are so pre-COVID. Facts. Alright, so the next one we got.